When most people think of bookstores, they think of Barnes and Nobles, or even the long-forgotten and well-missed Borders. However, there are also those small local bookstores that seem so iconic in your hometown, but never really get the attention they deserve. Thus, Independent Bookstore Day is born. If you're a fan of the written word, the bound liturgy, the totality of textbooks, the valor of vellum, and the preponderance of parchment sound your battle cry for Independent Bookstore Day, it's time to get your read on. History of Independent Bookstore Day. The first National Independent Bookstore Day was carried out in 2015 by Samantha Skoedge, a writer, copywriter, and editor, and the Northern California Independent Booksellers Association. Over 400 stores participated in the event, and the holiday is aimed to help independent bookstores have higher sales in their merchandise and help bring into the spotlight the potential of these indie bookstores. IBD has their own merchandise produced, and thus stores all over the country take the time out to sell this merchandise as part of the celebration. Much of the aim of these indie bookstores to keep to their roots in traditional print as modern society moves into a digital age. These stores also help advertise new and budding authors in their efforts to sell their novels or works of literature. Last year alone produced an 85% increase in profits for the 420 stores that participated in the event, and in the media, there were over 201 stories produced online about the holiday. The passion behind this holiday comes from the idea that bookstores aren't just a place to buy books, but a place where communities gather together and express their love for stories. They become good places for kids to learn about literature and for adults to come in the midst of the day and relax with a good book. How to celebrate Independent Bookstore Day. Support your local bookstore by buying books from there. If you enjoy the atmosphere, then help volunteer for events at the bookstore and inspire others to become book lovers as well. You can also use the hashtags #BookstoreDay, #IndieBookstoreDay, and #IndependentBookstoreDay to get people online interested in reading more. If you're really daring, maybe create a bookstore of your own and establish contracts with authors and publishers. Or find a job at a bookstore. There are hundreds of books to read, you just gotta pick one up and get reading.